Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Mech and Magic, where I have decided today is going to be a day to plan out a design for a lovely, awesome arena. I mentioned it last time. Now it's about time we lay out an area to fight the Gaia Guardian, because, that's a thing we can do if anytime. We've actually been able to do it for a very, very long time, actually. But, I want to make a really neat and weird arena. Because I also want to make it to where we can fight the Nature Guardian in the same arena area. So that's a thing. So it's going to be a double arena. So it's going to be like the Gaia Guardian slash Nature Guardian arena place thing. Yeah. So that's that. And I also want to make it actually look like an arena. I actually want to make it actually be an arena kind of thing. So it's going to be kind of weird in my own little head. It's gonna be like a square arena with like tunnels and yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's in my head, and well, before I get to building it, I was looking what kind of blocks do I want to build it out of. Like there's so many blocks. These are panels. So many blocks you can build things out of. There's chisels and all these other fancy other things. But there's one thing I haven't done yet. I've been meaning to build it for quite a while. I haven't yet got into making this atomic reconstructor thing. Let me find these blocks right here. If I can find them again. Hello, things. Hello. It's called void crystal block or something like that. Here they are. The diamantine block and the void crystal block. These things have to be reconstructed basically, into other things. They actually have empowered vision. Look how shiny these things are. Look at them. Look how shiny these. I'm like, literally, they glow. I don't know how to empower things. You have to have an empower, which is pretty dang cool. It's not even that expensive. You just have an empower. Not sure exactly what an empower does, but it doesn't even look that expensive. It's just making it. But let's make this atomic reconstructor. So let's make this thing, which isn't very expensive at all. Recipe's not about to better because I'm not have I clicked that. So let's make this thing, which I should have everything for. And let us make these items. We need a little tiny bit of space. We don't need a lot of space. We just need a little bit of space to actually set this thing up. And I don't want it to be able to hit anything too crazy. So we're going to actually get a stone. Stone. I just want some basic hardened stone, something I don't think is ever going to change. And we want to place it in front of it. Do you want to put it here? Sure, let's just place it right here. And put it here. No lens. Alright. That's what this thing does. Look at it. It just shoots a laser. Which is really neat. So I want a torch to change this thing. And I want a lever. I think you can toggle it with a lever as well. And that's what I'd rather do is toggle with the lever. Because otherwise it's just going to burn through my power. I don't want to do that. So we're going to change it to pulse. Yeah, I need like something I can activate. So what can I make it activate? I need some type of current it can activate. How about a clock? Or a clock. So I can turn that on and off. I can turn a clock on and off, so that'd be perfect. So I can put this on top of it, and that will do like a pulse of it. And I want to make void crystals, and those take coal. Just literally, it's made from coal. which is really pretty freaking cool. So basically I'll put this here. Let's put this redstone block here. I need to put this fancy old computer system that I have. Look at it. Look at it. I know that's kind of loud and obnoxious right now, but there you go. That's what it does. It literally just makes these things. We need to turn you off because you're just annoying me now. That computer setup, actually I should put this downstairs so my computer stuff can hook up to it, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably. That's probably the best bet. Yeah, let's put you downstairs where it's easier for me to hook my computer stuff up to it. So let's do that. Let's go downstairs and get one of these. What are these pads then? Here they are. Formation plane. That's not what they're called. At refine relocation. Oh, here they are. Constructor. Yeah, that's simple enough. So I need a constructor and a deconstructor, which needs the other one. All right. So let's go downstairs and find a nice little place to set this up. Probably right here would probably be a decent little place to just spur off. I might have to get a plug as well. That's actually a decent place to do it. In fact, if I do that, it will just, I could build it right here, and I could have a block hole here, and I could have the constructor here, and the deconstructor on the other side, which is here. I'll have to have power going to this device, which is fine. And eventually I can tell it to make the other devices as well. And I'll just have to have cable hooking in. And this is a constructor, so it needs to place coal blocks. And then it needs to take in void crystal blocks, which have no place at the moment. So we're going to make it a place because I don't want to have like 1,000 bazillion of these things in my way. So we are making a place for void crystal blocks, so we're not overloaded with void crystal blocks. So cable to hook this device up. So it's now hooked up, and then I need a plug. Always do that. Point. And that will get power into this thing. So that's now powered. And I want to, I guess I could just, do that. And it's just running. Oh, so there you go. Really loud and annoying. Can I make a sound muffler for this thing? Yeah, I can. Oh my gosh. This thing's annoying, guys. Mm-hmm. There we go. It's quiet. Awesome. So we're making tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of void crystal blocks. Because we can. And they're just going directly in the system. They're not going into the thing. Dang it. Fine. Fine. I wanted them to go in here, but they're not doing it. They don't really want to do that, but stop for a second. Void crystal blocks. Let's pull them all out. Okay, so that's all the void crystal blocks. So This is where I want them to go. Yeah, they're not going up here. Well, that's poopy. Oh well. So anyway, I'm making void crystal blocks, which is fantastic. We should be getting a good bit very soon. And then I'm going to need to make sure that I have like some type of seating and all this other stuff. But while it's doing all this stuff, let's make a beacon. Because I need a beacon. I need a beacon to do the thing. Because it's a thing. And what kind of chairs do I maybe want? What kind of beacon base do I want? Can be used as beacon base. Electrical steel can be used as beacon bases, and so can dark steel. Electrical steel is really black. There we go. So I need 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put this in the center as the beacon base. So let's go figure out where I want the center to be in this lovely arena of mine. And then I'll have to diddle around it. Yeah, burn, vampires, burn. Because I cleaned this entire section out over here in order to build a humongous arena, basically. So we're going to think we'll probably do this center, maybe right here. That's probably good. Maybe a little bit further. Might have to do it, might have to clean out a little bit more things, but that's fine. So we're going to build it right here. And this is going to be my center line. And the reason I have to have this is because this is what summons the Gaia Guardian, obviously. So I have to have this. I mean, I can take it up if I don't particularly want to have the beacon out when I'm fighting the Nature Guardian, because it might get in my way or whatnot. But that's the thing. It's the thing I have to think about in the long run. Let me get my Horn of the Wild thing to my Botania tool so I can get this stupid grass up. That way I don't have to worry about all that mess. Oh man, it's a lot quieter in here. I'll eventually turn that off and I can get rid of the sound muffler. There it is. It's too quiet here, actually. So it almost sounds like I forgot to turn my sound on. It's kind of creepy in its own creepy way. Especially when I start coming out here and make all this loud racket out here. And it's so quiet up there. Alright. So that's clearing all the grass. Just awesome. Okay. So I need to go into my tool and I'm going to max it. And it's 11 by 11. So I need to go 1, 2, 3. Here? Is that right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I think the arena, if I remember correctly, is like I think it's like 12 by 12. Like the actual layout that you have to do. But of course, I want a bigger area than that. So that's the thing. I mean, I can always get a piece of Terra still and just click on it and see what it says because it'll actually tell me. It'll actually say, hey, by the way, you're missing this. Because it'll actually put some type of crazy aura around and show the arrangement. It's not Terra still. Are you Terra still? You're Terra still. Hello? I was like, is it going to let me take the air terrestrial out? I just clicked on it like 50,000 times. It's like I had a temporary lag. It's probably from all the void crystals I'm making. Yeah, probably. If I click on this, or if I shift right click on this, it will not summon the guy again. Right now it's talking about the pylons. I would imagine so. So I can't really do that because it's missing the pylons. Well, we're going to go 15 by 15 inside because I also want to make a pit on the outside to put dryads. I'm going to manage to get a dryad somehow spawned. That way I can put dryads in the whole internal. So let's go get some void crystals. And I want to make some of the red ones as well. That way I can have some type of differentiations of color. It's just redstone, basically, instead of the charcoal, essentially. So let's go downstairs into the lagginess of lagdom. I'm going to turn that off temporarily. I want to get redstone instead. And we're going to put it in here. And we're going to turn this on. And we're getting the red crystal instead. So we're going to pop this. That's why you keep safe mode on. Let's turn this off to 1 to 1. Why is it not placing redstone blocks now? That was weird. I know that it's not actually storing them there, but, you know. It will if it runs ever. Alright, so we're getting the redstonium, whatever these things are. Crystals. Restonia? Where are they going? Because I don't see it. There they are. So we're going to take these and a couple of stacks of these, and we're going to go out there and we're going to start laying out some stuff. We're going to get the red ones, keep with the red ones going while we are just fiddling. Because this is going to go around the beacon base, basically, and we're going to lay out the area, basically. Because I think it'd be cool just to have, you know, these fancy blocks. I know you do some fancy stuff with these, like make your armor and all sorts of stuff. I just think the blocks look cool. So this is 2. So we're gonna go 3. So I said I'm gonna do 15 by 15, but I'm gonna do a pit. So I'm gonna do 15 out, and then I'm gonna do 2 pits, right? 3. 15 by 15 room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about I just fill in this gap like I freaking have here and call it a day? So we'll leave 3 gaps on each side. Like that. And we'll go get my builder's wand and we'll fill it in from that. And we'll make this the pit, as I'm calling it, for dryads. We'll somehow get dryads spawning, and we will call it a day from there. I think that's probably big enough. Actually, I'm just going to do 2 wide dryad pit. I think 2 wide dryad pit's plenty big enough. I know I've done an obsidian arena before in one game I've done before. This one is going to be like some fancy mod block because I can. I'll do some type of weird block inside, maybe just stone bricks or something. Maybe obsidian, I don't know. Maybe even some like chiseled creeper blocks or something like that inside the blocks, just to make it like ominous and stuff like that. We need to go down here and change it back to charcoal because I should just turn it off for a moment because I probably have. Why are you still doing it? What are you doing? Stop. I stopped it and it's still doing it. That's so weird. Okay. That was really weird. It just kept going. I'm like, hmm. Let's get my builder's one while I'm in here and be curious to what was going on, why it was not stopping. I mean, it was on pulse. It was on pulse. It wasn't on activate or deactivate. It was on pulse, which is weird. I think it looks cool. This red, start red and black. I think red and black are like my favorite colors. So there's that. That's why it's red and black. So sorry, you expected something funky-tastic for an arena. It's gonna be a square arena, and as I said, I gotta do the tunnels and stuff. So just the floor, I wanted to do this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the actual walls. I may do the walls in the same dark brick and stuff, but mainly it's the floor I wanted to do in this weird redstonia crystal, just basically to give it a weird difference in colors. But I really like this void crystal block. Look at it, really dark, really dark, and it's almost matte in a way. That'd be a really neat arena. I have to do the Gaia pillars, but that's something. I haven't retired my chickens yet, by the way. I'm just flying over them. I just thought about it. Man, this has gone on for 20 minutes, and it's just just now got this much done. But I did get a Atomic Reconstructor underway. That's the thing underway. Void crystal blocks. Let's get some of these guys out, and we will fly back over there to where the arena will be. And we will lay out some of these lovely, awesome, and epic battle arena floors. I really think this will be really cool. Not sure how durable this flooring is. If creepers come along, I'll have like a bow and stuff by then, though. So I haven't made a bow yet. I got to thinking about that when I was making lumium, because normally I make lumium crossbows, but I have not made a bow. Have not made a bow yet. I mean, I can make one, but I think crossbows kind of got gimped in with him. But it might still be worth making one, just for the nostalgia properties of it. So that should be my arena where I actually fight things, such as the Nature Guardian and the Gaia Guardian. And now I need to raise up the what I'm going to call the stands. So we're going to raise up the stands. I'm guessing 2. I guess that'll work. Raising it up 2, and then we will lower the pit down as well. Sure, we'll go that far as well. We'll have to do it out a little bit. And we'll have to make the tunnel we're going to make to connect to here. I'm going to figure out where the tunnel is going to be on both sides. This is a 3-wide tunnel. There'll be no seats here. Either that or it'll be a raised seating where, like, the posh people would sit. I'd have better seating there. and stuff, but I don't have posh people. I can get some of those Ars Magica people and name them, and because there's like those mages and stuff that spawn around everywhere, and have them here as well. Be kind of funny, just have them laying around everywhere. I'm out of those crystals. I'm out. I think it's starting to look cool though. I really do. I do need to get some seedings and stuff, and obviously I'm gonna have to build downward. I have to get rid of the wall here and build downwards at least two, and we need to fill in an entire spawner full of dryads. That's what this is going to be. Just dryads. That way I can kill a whole bunch of dryads at once and fight the nature guard out 50,000 times. That's what the whole point of it is. So let me get this lovely thing started again. Get these void crystals going once more. No, it's coal blocks. Blocks of coal. So let's get blocks of coal back in here. There we go. There we go. We got that going. And we have nothing at the moment. We have a few redstonia crystals and things. But we're going to let it build up. And everything. Because that's pretty much at a waiting for materials point. But you can see what I'm aiming for. You can kind of see what I'm looking for. And as I said, I need to dig down and underneath in all these pits. And I need to put little bridges across here. I may use like trapdoors. That way you can raise and lower the bridges. And I'm going to put some like, I'll talk about that next time. I was going to say something. I was going to spoil something. But I was going to have bridges that you can raise and lower. And we're going to have pits all the way through that we can put built with dryad spawners and things like that. That way I can kill the Gaia Guardian, the Nature Guardian, as many times as I want. And have the Gaia pillars up here where I can fight the Gaia Guardian as many times as I want. And I can have a nice, cute arena of darkness. And as if I wanted to, I could build straight upwards at 150 and build a second like arena just for the Air Guardian. And I have a little tiny seating area as well. But you can see this is going to be seating over here, and this is going to be seating over here, and this is going to have like think of like the king or something sitting up here. Same over here, and I'll have other things I planned for the other things. So I'm not going to go into that quite yet. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue building this structure, and next time we're going to do. I'll get the stairs built and everything because I'm gonna have to. Some of it's gonna be like dirt filled and collapsed and stuff like that because this is gonna be just dirt because I'm not gonna fill it full of this void crystal because it'd be kind of just a waste of materials to fill it full of void crystals. So it's pretty much just tearing the level up and getting the actual thing. I don't want to bore you with the actual like build. So yeah. And I might have to spend like several minutes just staring at it and be like, how do I want to build this? But the fun part of it is done. The flooring, we got to see me building the blocks that I'm going to use to build this, so that you don't know where the heck these blocks come from. Now you know where the blocks came from. That's my main ordeal, is where the heck the blocks came from. Where do blocks come from? But anyway. Now that you know where blocks come from and you get the basic gist of what's going on here, I can start laying out what I plan to do in the long run, which is make this place awesome. Because that's what I want to do, is make this place awesome. I think that'd be fun, is to have it awesome. epic arena that I can utilize several times, especially with the Arts Magic Boss of the Awesomeness. And I want to fight the guy gradient too, like 6 times to get, well, at least 6 times to get the relics. So I may not do that all on camera though. But anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. And I will, as I said, continue building this thing off camera. And we will have it pretty much laid out. Except I may say the big ends um, for, you know, on camera. Because you don't want to see me laying out like 600 little chairs. You don't. You don't want to see me doing that. You really don't. But yeah, this one I'll leave it. I'll see you next time. Bye.